This semester I had a great experience in the class. I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot of things. Something that I learned that I really came into the class wanting to learn was how to do everything the right way, such as putting the saddle in the proper place and making sure everything fit right and wasn't too tight or too loose. Like being able to fit 4 fingers in the cinch, because that was something that I wasn't sure about, was is it too tight, is it too loose, and all that. I also learned a lot about the school horses' personalities because I was around them more, and that was interesting. My favorite riding experience was whenever we trotted for, I think, the second time, whenever we split into groups and did half of us on one side of the arena and half of us on the other, and all we did was do circles for the entire lesson. That was really fun. I was on Trinity, so that was like the first time that I had ridden her, and she has such a smooth trot, so it was really fun to get into the rhythm, and it was comfortable to trot for the whole lesson, and it was really nice. But don't get me wrong, my butt was a little sore the next day. The other horses that I ended up trotting on wasn't as smooth as Trinity. I was more bouncy, but Trinity was a good horse to trot. And I recommended her to Leah one time, and she agreed. She said she was great. My least favorite or hardest experience wasn't even in class. It was a couple weeks afterwards with Brent. He was having me and Leah ride the school horses and teaching us some things. We were going around in circles. I was on Marty, and we were going around in circles, and she kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and he was trying to tell me that I needed to use my inside leg and the inside rein and like turn my hand like this to shorten it just a little bit, and he kept saying turn the key, but me and Marty just didn't understand each other. She wasn't understanding what I wanted to do and getting frustrated by me and just ignoring me, and I was getting mad at her for ignoring me. I feel like me and Marty have that problem a lot. Is not that she just doesn't listen, it's that she doesn't understand what I want her to do, and then I get mad at her for not doing what I want. But I improved the more that I rode her. I figured out how to direct her. I got better, but at first me and Marty definitely didn't get along. So that was my hardest thing that I did. My favorite horse is definitely Wendy. She was the horse that I rode like 2 or 3 times, but she was underweight, and so we couldn't ride her anymore, which is really sad because I like her. We get along really well and we like each other a lot. She understands what I want her to do, and I just really enjoy riding her. She's super sweet. I never really had one specific horse that I rode all semester because I kept jumping around, but Wendy was my favorite, definitely. Something that I'll walk away remembering the most is my seat, because I learned how to control with my seat more, and I figured out how to direct the horse by twisting my hips and moving like that. At the beginning of the semester, I was kind of confused on what I was supposed to do. Like, I was like, am I doing this right? I'm not sure. But towards the end, I figured it out, and I think I did a lot better job. One of the lessons that I had with Brent, he was teaching us about moving our foot forward or back to get the horse to turn using the front of its body or the back of its body, and that really helped me learn about using my seat to direct the horse. I also improved a lot on my seat overall, making sure that everything was in a line and I wasn't bouncy whenever I was moving on the horse. And that's something that I really improved and liked. I think I did really well in the class, and I still want to learn more. There's definitely a lot of things that I don't know. Oh, I just remembered. Another thing that I really enjoyed about the class was the day that we learned to side pass, because I know that horses will move away from pressure, but using one leg in like the same side rein to get the horse to move sideways, I think made me really understand that better. And you can do a lot of things with just understanding that and getting the horse to move in a specific direction that you want. And that goes along with what Brent said too, moving my foot forward and back to get the horse to turn with the front of their body or the back of their body. So that's something that I really enjoyed learning, and I think I can still learn more, and I'm excited to take more classes. So see you later.